Everyone. My name's Jordan Robertson. I did my project on prostate cancer. I chose this topic because it has been a type of cancer that has been involved in my family through many people that I care about and I know and I'm close with. Though I haven't lost them with it, I've seen severe life changes from it. Um, it's definitely hard to live your life after you have prostate cancer, and I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. So that is why I chose this topic. I started off with making a slide about what is cancer. As most people don't know, a prostate is a gland only found in men. So this type of cancer can be only found in men. Um, it affects the penis. When you have prostate cancer, you can no longer get an erection, or most people have trouble getting one. It's not a known fact that 100% you won't have trouble getting an erection, but most people do. When you do have prostate cancer, it causes pain in the body, neck, back, hips, ribs, and all other bones in the body. Another huge thing in prostate cancer is there's blood in the pee. So, prostate cancer is a type of cancer that is found in men. It occurs from the cell which is inside the prostate gland and it begins to overgrow. The prostate gland is a gland which is only found in males. It helps produce semen and other bodily fluids. So, unfortunately, after a man has prostate cancer, it is hard for the prostate to produce the semen, though men can still reach an orgasm without producing semen. That's a huge fact that a lot of people do not know. Prostate cancer usually occurs when men tend to get older, but it can happen to men while they are young too. This is one of the most common types of cancer found in men after skin cancer. I believe it's the second most common cancer. So there's different types of cancers that can begin in the prostate. Many cancers can begin in the prostate, but the most common type of prostate cancer is carcinomas, which is a different word for prostate cancer. The other types of cancers that can be found in the prostate are small cell carcinomas, neuroendocrine tumors. It's like a small carcinoma, and transitional cell carcinoma, and sarcomas. These types of prostate cancers are very rare, so I didn't touch base on them too much, but it is possible. Everyone in my family who has been affected by prostate cancer has been found that the adenocarcinomas is what has been found in their prostate first. My apologies for my pronunciation. So there's a few ways to tell if you are feeling like you have prostate cancer. There's a few signs and symptoms. For some people, there is none. Some people, just like an STI or anything or any other type of cancer, it's like you've experienced no symptoms, so that would be called asymptomatic. But for the most part, prostate cancer grows very small over time, and the most of the time it's diagnosed, it needs a little treatment or no treatment at all. But the signs of prostate cancer are trouble urinating, blood in the urine, blood in semen, bone pain, unintended weight loss, erectile dysfunction, and loss of sex drive. So, decrease activity in intercourse. There are also warning signs of prostate cancer. Pretty common to the signs and symptoms, but painful or burning sensation during intercourse, pee or ejaculation, more frequent urination, difficulty stopping or starting urination, and sudden erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction, for those of you who do not know, is when there is no blood going down to the penis, so therefore it doesn't get hard, it doesn't produce an erection. So they're unsure what causes prostate cancer, but a study with that was just done out of Tanana Bay found that there's changes in DNA of a normal prostate. So DNA is obviously like what's part of us, what makes us us. So your prostate has its own DNA as well. And that can change over time as you get older, as you grow, anything like that, it can change its form of DNA, which causes an overproduce of cells, which causes a tumor to form. That's like the most what they found. They've also found that red meat can increase your chances with prostate cancer, as can beer and smoking. But I feel like that's every type of cancer nowadays too. So, how many men does prostate cancer affect? 1 in 6 men are diagnosed with prostate cancer through their life. Average age of men diagnosed with prostate cancer is 67, but men start to get checked after 50. It can be found in men who are younger. There's been studies done who have found prostate cancer in men who are 18, 25, 32, all different types of ages, but it is very rare. This is the second leading cause of death within cancers behind lung cancer in men. A lot of people I know have not died from it. If you don't cure it, or you just don't know you have it, you can die from it. 1 in 41 of men will die of prostate cancer, which isn't a huge amount, but it is still a big amount. If surgery removal of prostate occurs, prostate gland can grow back 5 to 10 years later. So the prostate can grow back. So can women get it? Or does it have to lead to lead to causing women cancer? So prostate cancer is not an STI, a sexually transmitted infection. A prostate gland is only found in men, but there has been studies done where men producing or experiencing symptoms of prostate cancer can lead to women having endometriosis or other ovarian or reproductive system issues. Though it's not 100%, this is a type of cancer. It cannot be spread no matter what. For people who are gay or HIV positive, anyone who is HIV positive do have a better chance of getting prostate cancer. They don't know why, it's just a fact that was done. But for the most part, it cannot be spread to women. So the changes in your life you'll experience after prostate cancer. So a lot of people feel depressed and more fatigue. It's very common to lose ability to orgasm, not be able to produce semen. Most problems are temporary, but if you're depressed, a lot of people don't take action into making them temporary. But most of the problems you face after the changes with prostate are treatable. It's also, you can have an orgasm without producing an erection. So there's that, but it's just something to get used to. Radiation is usually involved with prostate cancer if it gets bad. It can lead to nerve damage, what can lead to ED, erectile dysfunction, once again, or many other things. Lower sex drive, smaller penis, less interested in sex. In some cases, men are not able to control urinary output. You could be sitting and you'll have to pee. So I looked into it. Is there ways to clean your prostate? There are many good detoxes, drinks that you can drink, and it doesn't really 100% clean your prostate, but it does get in there and it's good for it. So there's those detoxes. There's green tea, which ensures good prostate health. Exercising, losing weight, staying in shape promotes good prostate health. Some foods such as fruits, vegetables, and tea can slow the spread of prostate cancer. So if you do or are diagnosed with prostate cancer, if you eat these foods, it makes it grow slower, which in the long run could affect you in no harmful way. So this is the treatment plans for prostate cancer. A lot of people use ADT, which is a deprivation therapy. This causes it to release hormones, so you're releasing most of your testosterone, which makes it hard. But yes, these are the treatment plans. So you could go to a urologist. A doctor who treats urinary system is someone who can help with prostate cancer. Urologist, I don't know if you guys watch Grey's Anatomy, but Catherine Fox is a urologist. They treat all sorts of penises, erectile dysfunctions, peen problems, all of that stuff. So a urologist is a great person to go to if you are diagnosed with prostate cancer. You can get radiation. You can jump right to the bone, get radiation. But a lot of people do not require radiation because it's nerve damage and it's putting a chemical into your body that you don't necessarily need. You can also get chemotherapy or hormone therapy, which is what I was just talking about, which is reducing the levels of male hormones, which stops producing prostate cells. So basically, this is only used if the cancer has spread or if the cancer returns. This is also known as androgen deprivation suppression therapy. And then you can also do immunotherapy, something which strengthens your immune system to fight off cancer cells. So this is what my grandfather actually did when he had prostate cancer. Just expose yourself to a bunch of germs, and I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes you get super sick, but it is a good thing to do to boost your immune system, which when you have a strong immune system, it helps fight off unwanted cells that are in your body. And a lot of people get a prostatectomy, which is a partial removal of the prostate glands. So these are your treatment decisions. Those are my sites. But it kind of got cut off, but I can just read it. So 1 is age and lifespan. If you're at old age and life expectancy, it's not as high as normal, there is no point to treat the cancer. So basically what I'm saying is if you're old and like 75, you're living a good life, the prostate cancer hasn't really affected you, but you did just find out that you have it, you're diagnosed with it. A lot of people at that age don't end up treating it because they know they're near death anyways. But there are some people who are like, they're, I still got like 20 years left in me. I'm not going to let this bring me down. So they do get treated. Everything like that. Before going right about with your treatment decisions, you should always get a second opinion, no matter what, because one doctor could recommend something completely different to another doctor, and the second doctor could have a better opinion and a better treatment plan. You never know, so it's always good to seek a second opinion. And number 3, before you make any treatment decisions, you should learn about the cancer. Know the survival rate, know what it can cause, know what side effects are, know the life changes you're going to face with treatment or without treatment. I'm sorry. Vitamins and herbs is number 4. So taking vitamins and different kinds of herbs can relieve pain, such as acupuncture, massages, exercise, and special diets. It does not cure the cancer, but it does prevent the pain. So a lot of people, instead of getting chemotherapy, radiation, all of that kind of stuff, they do take vitamins and they get acupuncture, massages, and all sorts of exercises. Though this does get expensive, it relieves the pain, which makes people happy. As long as people aren't living in pain, they are usually happy. But all in all, prostate cancer is a very terrible disease. I meant cancer, it's not a disease. It's terrible. It's terrible to live with. And the biggest thing I've learned from this is that when a man is diagnosed with prostate cancer, they feel like less of a man. They feel as though their wife is going to leave them or their partner, whatever, because they feel as though if they cannot produce an erection, they are not considered a man in the bedroom or anything like that. So it's something I feel people should know about. It's definitely a topic that I feel is not educated enough. It can really affect people's lives, and I hope that this has given you some signs and symptoms and some early treatment plans and everything like that to recognize it if you do have it. Thank you for watching, and this was my project. So